Ho, what's going on, YouTube? This is gonna be a quick one. It's Donnie B all day. So I am using this video to promote a knife maker beyond knife makers. I mean, a master bladesmith, Mr. Jed, J-E-D, Hornbeak, just like it sounds, spelt the same way, H-O-R-N-B-E-A-K, Hornbeak. Look him up. He's here on YouTube, and I think he might even have a Facebook channel, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a regular name, but he's definitely here. If you are having trouble finding Jed Hornbeak, which you won't, as long as you put it in, just go through my subscribers list and who I subscribe to, and he will be in there. So this is what I'm doing. I'm breaking out two customs that he made. One I designed, and one where he took the pull heart stopper and made it way better. Way better. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you these blades. Now, this one, the sheath is just a throwaway sheath I had. So it's just a temporary. I'm having a custom sheath made for this one because this one didn't come with a sheath. And you're thinking, why would he sell you a knife without a sheath? And it's a pretty easy answer. He didn't. So what happened was I designed the Nepalese Gladiator. This is a D-bad design all the way. And what he did is just destroyed it, made it awesome. You can see there's scratches on everything because I like to use my knives. This is one of the single greatest knives I have ever put in hand. And what really is making this video happen is Scab at Choir Boys, one word with a Z at the end, Choir Boys Cutlery, employed Mr. Jed Hornbeak to make him the Scabber Stabber. If you haven't seen it, check out the video on the Scabber Stabber made by Jed Hornbeak. It is dope. It's a double-edged dagger, kind of almost, man, if I could, it's kind of Roman gladius if they made a knife. Awesome. It's really cool. But I designed this blade. He just went crazy with it. Showing you this knife doesn't even explain to you like what's going on. There's a couple different G10s. I wanted green and black. He got my green and black. I wanted the brass. He did the brass. I had the end on there. He did the end. Where he took some freedom was he put an extra pin. I had 1 and 1 with the hollow here, and he's like, well, no, we're going to make it a little better, and he put 2. Thanks, Jed. So what he did is to get these, instead of, because this is true full tang, instead of just, which he could have done this and done it the lazy way, where he could have just glued on these two and put a pin through, glued on these two and put a pin through, and then you see how these brass stop right there. You're thinking, well, if that's just glue, they can eventually come out. This dude is amazing. What he did is he took the pins and he took these brass spacers, and he drilled holes going this way, 2 holes running parallel, boom, one there, and pinned it going that way, making sure this thing is going nowhere. I mean, this dude did the above and beyond thing way above and beyond. Now, I'm trying to see if I can see it, but he also, oh man, he polished it so perfectly you can't see. But he also pinned these brass pieces on there. You can't see it. I thought you could see it in this one, and we'll see. Man, and he pinned this one on. Let's see, and he did such a great job. He used brass pins on the brass plates, and I can't even see. And I know I could see it before, but now it's all used and abused. I was able to see it once, I think. But man, it literally, there's pins in there. There's like a pin here and a pin here, and in here, there's pins somewhere. This guy, his knife, his abilities are so good. You can't even see where he did the extra work. I mean, it's flawless. You talk about, I mean, fit and finish. This is, tell me if you will find a better fit and finish than this. Every single piece of this is so well done. It just blends together. There's no spots where you can feel the separation of material. That's how good it is. So the reason I'm bringing up Mr. Jed Hornbeak right there is because he is putting out, he just put out a video talking about some stuff coming, some big stuff coming. And pay attention. What you need to do is get over to Jed Hornbeak's channel and subscribe, because Jed, instead of just doing customer pieces, like, if you call in and you say, yeah, I really want this done, and he'll do it. Now I think he might be getting ready to start his own production pieces. So if that's the case, you are about to see some of the finest blades anywhere coming out from this guy right here, and they are going to be ready to buy. So you could literally own a Jed Hornbeak knife. Now, I was actually getting into something different. He made this for me, and this was the deal. I designed it and I posted my design, and he liked the design so much he reached out to me. Oh man, and it wasn't a consignment piece. He reached out to me and he said, dude, I love this design. I'd like to do it. And I was like, right on. He made 2 of them, one for me, one for him. And I'll tell you, man, I could not be happier with this blade. This thing is nasty. 5160 steel, just freaking awesome. If you want one, it's going to cost a little bit of money. I'm not going to lie to you. For this one, it's going to cost a bit of money. But I'll tell you what, man, it is phenomenal. If you want one, all you have to do is say D-Bad's Nepalese Gladiator, and he'll know exactly what it is. But check out the sheath. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every single bit of it. Perfection. It's a wood sheath wrapped in leather. He's got a frog on it right here, and the frog is removable. I don't remove it because I like it, and it serves a purpose. It holds the knife. So basically what happened was he told me he was doing this knife for me, and I was super psyched and absolutely excited. When he sent it to me, I did not know he was also sending this. And here's the reason that it came with no sheath. When he sent it to me, look at the integrated guard, the way it should be. My design has an integrated guard because that's the way it should be. And I know that my designs are awesome. I do really great designs. So I know that if he did it on his own without even seeing my design, then it's just because he's an awesome designer, right? So basically what he did is he sent me a blank. Boop, boop, boop. He sent me the blade without the scales on it, but he also sent me hardware, and he sent me scales that were, they had this cut in it, and I believe they had the basic shape, but they were flat. They were just flat scales. And he had enough, respect for me, I guess, or he was lazy, that he had enough respect for me to know that if I send him a blank with some unpatterned scales, D-Bad can make his own scales. He could do it. So he sent me the blade wrapped up really well with these on the side. So what I did is I had to cut them down to fit all in here, cut it down to fit up here, and then I did my patented, which I never put a patent on. I probably shouldn't have said that. I call these my Bigfoot tooth design, and it's made to grip everywhere you put your finger. Your fingers just sink into it. As a matter of fact, I did another version of it, except double-sided, on my, 1 second, I'll be right with you, my Cisco, I gotta put this down, my Cisco high carbon buoy. If you remember, I did a double pattern like that where I use my Bigfoot tooth design, and literally it grips every single place. Remember, $15 for a Cisco buoy, and you can do that to it, make it look awesome. But if you really want awesome, you go to Jed Hornbeak and you get nastiness. I'm talking straight up badassery nastiness. So pay attention. Go over to Jed. I mean, he sent this to me comp, like nothing. I mean, he was just like, hey, you know, for letting me do that, here's this. But I already got that, so why did I need this? I didn't, but I am so freaking happy. This dude is awesome. And he's a great patriot. He's a great husband. He's a great dad. This is like an all-around everything you'd expect from like a top-class American that you'd be like, I want to hang with that guy. He's awesome. So go to Jed Hornbeak. Go over to his channel, hit subscribe, and pay attention because big things are coming from this dude right here. Big things. So that's it. Check that out. Also, if you haven't gone over to Choir Boys Cutlery and seen Scab yet, go over there because Scab did something very important for the veteran community today with to make a stand against veteran suicide, and he's doing a very, very big auction to and all the benefits, all the proceeds are going to go toward a certain cause. I'm actually going to say it, 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day, I believe it is. So get over to Scab's channel, check that out. It's a big one. Man, Jed Hornbeak doesn't get any better than that. I mean, when you got rockstar drummers over there like in awe checking this thing out, you know it's bad, dude. It is bad. That's it. I'm Donnie P all day. That's the end of this one. Look at that, under 12 minutes. Wow. Until next video.